Not really. Not surprised that the Indian batsman found form. Like you said, Dhawan did show some signs in the last game against England in Perth. He also made runs in the warm-up game against Australia on the same pitch on which this match was played. And Raina has been in reasonable touch. He had a very good start to the tri-series, and he made a half century in the game in which Rohit Sharma made 100 against against Australia. So, not surprised. Kohli obviously is too good a player to keep missing out. You could see today that Kohli was very determined. Obviously, he had his fair share of luck. He was dropped twice, and he was not at his fluent best. But this was more a question of mind over matter about wanting to do well. The first game of the World Cup, you're the defending champion. Kohli and Raina are two of four people in the 11 who have played in the World Cup before. So they accepted the responsibility of being senior members of the side, and that was heartening to see. It was not easy batting out there when Kohli came in after Rohit Sharma got out. The ball was doing a little bit, the bounce was a little up and down. Just the way he fought out through that period. He hogged most of the strike in his partnership with Dhawan, but he also made sure that for the ball chase, he had runs to show. So it was an intelligent innings. It was not a typically flamboyant Kohli innings, but it was an innings that was very crucial given the circumstances under which India came into this match. A very responsible innings, an innings that befits the Test captain and the one-day captain in waiting. It's one match, so obviously we have to always take the bowling seriously. You want all departments. You can't expect just the batsmen to keep bailing the bowlers out all the time. Not fair to say that the bowling has turned the corner on the basis of this one performance, but yeah, it was an excellent performance. It was the kind of performance you would like to see more often from the Indian bowling attack. They have shown today that they have the quality that they can adapt to conditions, that they can adjust their length. I was particularly impressed with the way Shami bowled and Mohit Sharma. But to me, the most impressive bowling performance, even though he didn't show the wickets commensurate to his effort, was Ashwin. I thought he was just outstanding today. He's also not played a competitive game in a while. He was basically rested for much of the tri-series because India wanted to give Jadeja and Akshar Patel a chance. So Ashwin's bowling in a competitive game, in an international game after a long time, and just the way he bowled, his rhythm was fantastic. He was not afraid to flight the ball, even though it's a reasonably smallish ground. And I thought he played a huge role in building pressure during the second wicket partnership, and that is one of the reasons why India could break through and then make inroads into the middle order. It would appear so. I mean, man to man, Pakistan have competed with India on an equal footing in World Cups gone by. This side was an extremely good side, came into this tournament with a lot of confidence, having beaten England in a warm-up game recently, having convincingly beaten Bangladesh. So there is no explanation. People who are more qualified than me have struggled to find a reason to explain how and why this keeps happening again and again. Misbah was at a complete loss. Just wrote it off as one of those things that happen. He has no clue why it's happening, and if the captain himself has no idea, then I suppose it's difficult for others outside to tell you exactly why the reason is that India has consistently beaten Pakistan in World Cups. Obviously, what happens is that when you have the baggage of past failures, even though the team is new, and also this is this day and age that people keep reminding you about this all the time, so it is impossible to get away from the fact that you have a losing run against your fiercest rival. And under pressure, then the mind starts playing funny tricks. So it's just a combination of many things. But yeah, there is a problem as far as India is concerned when it comes to World Cups and that. Yeah, it will depend on the conditions that are available in Melbourne. This is a different venue, a different opposition, different style of play. South African style of play is different. So Dhoni and Shastri and Fletcher will go to Melbourne. They'll have a look at the MCG strip and then decide what the combination is. A winning combination is important, yes, but also it's important to realize what combinations you need for specific venues against specific oppositions. I can't see too many changes. There might be a change in the bowling composition if the conditions so dictate, but I suppose since the batting has sort of fired in this game, Dhoni may not feel the need to bring in Stuart Binney as an additional batting option who can also bowl seam up. Umesh Yadav was good in patches. His second spell was outstanding. He was not so good in the first, and his last spell, Shami was very good all the way through. Mohit Sharma did what was expected of him. So yeah, all other things being equal, we'll probably see the same 11. But like I said, it's too early. It's a week away, and They will assess the conditions in Melbourne, the pitch at the NCG, and then take it forward. Yeah, it is obviously for all the England v Australia rivalry in cricket, the most colourful and the most vibrant cricketing rivalry is India versus Pakistan. Fans in South Africa have been witness to it during the 2003 World Cup when India played and beat Pakistan in Centurion. Fans in England have been exposed to it in the Champions Trophy 2 years back when India won the title, in '99 in Manchester when India played Pakistan in the World Cup, in Champions Trophy matches in 2004. So people in different parts of the world have experienced what it is that makes an India-Pakistan cricket match so fascinating. I think Australia and Adelaide in particular woke up to that fact today. It was just outstanding. There were about 42,000 people at the ground, and about 41,000, if I'm being conservative, about 41,000 were supporting either India or supporting Pakistan, and it was just fantastic. The atmosphere was brilliant. I don't think Australians have seen anything like this in a cricket ground before. Dhoni said that this win, in many ways, has set the benchmark for their team for the rest of the tournament. I think the atmosphere at the Adelaide Oval today has probably set the benchmark for atmospheres during the World Cup.